as a really disappointed locker room. I hurt for them. This is 3 years in a row where we've had a situation where 2 years in a row where you're the number one seed and you lose home playoff games. And obviously I didn't do enough to get our team prepared to win a football game. And certainly when we only scored 10 points offensively, I put that all on myself. I got to be better than that. We had plenty of opportunities to kind of put that game away. I thought our defense battled their ass off. I thought they competed at the highest level. We had a ton of special teams miscues. But ultimately, give San Francisco a ton of credit. They came ready to play. They came ready to battle. We knew it would be 4 quarters, and it went right down to the wire there. So, like I said, I hurt for these guys more so than anybody because they put their bodies on the line. They come to work each and every day with a positive attitude. Do everything in the best interest of the football team. And when you come up short, it's extremely disappointing. So I don't know. I don't have a lot more than that to say.
Question will come from Brian Wood. Go ahead, Ryan.
What was your vantage point of the block punt and just obviously the significance that it had in this game?
Yeah, I mean, you could argue that was the difference in the game. But I think there was more than just that play. I don't know exactly what happened. I'll have to go back and take a look at the tape. But we had 2 blocks in this game, and that obviously it was played a big part in us coming up short.
Mark Daniels.
Matt, the first series looked crisp and clean. Just what bogged down with the offense from there on?
Obviously, I didn't do a good enough job putting our guys in position to make plays, and that's about it.
Matt Schneidman.
Matt, it looked like you guys had 10 guys on the field for that final field goal attempt. How does that happen in that moment?
Yeah, that can't happen. It's unacceptable. Again, that's on me.
MK Burgess.
Matt, what did the team talk about at the end of this game?
They didn't really say much. I kind of addressed the team similar to how I talked to you guys and just told them that I appreciate and love everybody in that locker room, just not only as football players but as men, what they represent, how they embody the team first mentality, how they come to work each and every day and put everything they got into this thing. And that's why it hurts so bad, because there's a finality to this thing, and I don't think anybody envisioned it going the way it finished for us.
Rob Domofsky. Rob Domofsky.
You got me?
I got you, Rob.
Sorry about that. Did Aaron play well enough for you guys to win today?
Yeah, I think Aaron did, everything he could. He was under a lot of duress. I think it's more to do with I didn't put our guys in position to make enough plays, and I take that very personally. I'm going to do everything in my power to improve upon that, because scoring 10 points is not going to get it done.
Tom Silverstein.
Hey, Matt, how did you get through with Lazard getting 1 target, DeGuara getting 1 target, Cobb getting 1 target? It was 21 between Aaron Jones and Devontae Adams. I'm sure you wanted it to be more diverse than that. How do you think it wound up being like that?
I got to go back and look at the tape, and I'll be able to answer that question for you better, Tom. Certainly, I think the majority of our pass concepts do run through Devontae, and that's been the case all season long. And we obviously didn't do a good enough job of having either the right concepts called or whatever it is. But I got to go back and look at the tape.
Jason Wilde.
Hey, Matt, what was your thought process going the direction you did on the offensive line? And did you have a pretty good idea throughout the week that David wasn't going to be able to go?
Well, David practiced on Thursday, or our Thursday practice, which was, I guess, Wednesday. So we were going to try to allow him to have the entire time to prove whether or not he could go, and it came to a head this morning, and decided it was probably best if he didn't play. And we're always trying to put the best 5 out there that we think can get the job done to win a football game. And I understand that it's just part of it when you don't get the results that you want, that everything's going to be second guessed. And should we have played other guys? Maybe. I don't know. Obviously, like I said, when the results don't go the way you want them to go, then you're subject to criticism, and that's just the way life is.
Do you second guess that yourself, or no?
No, I think our coaches do a great job of and having a pretty good handle on what we want to get done, and who gives us the best opportunity. I think when you look at the way Dennis has played this season, he did a damn good job each and every week. I know Aaron felt really comfortable with him. And I think Billy, just what he brings to our team, is a guy that we definitely wanted out there. And I think Yash, and I know he didn't play or whatever, has done an outstanding job when given the opportunity to play this year. And these are tough decisions that you have to make. Luckily we fought through a lot of adversity up front and lost some obviously some very key players. When you're talking about losing Elton Jenkins, and then David's out the majority of the season. But it speaks to the job that Goody's done and his staff, and of bringing in a lot of great players here to allow us to still function at a pretty high level, even though we didn't get it done tonight.